Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be sharing some interesting travel road trip that I did with my wife and my daughter, and by that time she was only 6 months old, and we traveled to Atlantic provinces for 3 weeks and 10,000 kilometers, which was unbelievable, sometimes insane trip, but we made it, we did it. So our first stop was at Quebec City, and this is the charming city with European culture, with history. We really enjoyed that city. We stayed there for 2 days, and it was like a test trip to see if Emily is doing okay with us for this travel, because she's only even less than 6 months old by that time. And yeah, she managed fine, so we got more confidence, and we spent 2 day beautiful days in the city. Walked with in Chateau Frontenac in the old Quebec City center, and visited many restaurant, parks, sightseeings, museums, and historical sites and parks. And was a beginning of the summer. Was so beautiful. So that was our first stop, and then we slowly moved further. Цибуляний, так? Ну, суп цибуля не дуже гарно звучить, а по-англійськи нормально. Okay, and now the second stop of our trip was St. John, New Brunswick. This city nested along the shores of the Bay of Fundy. It's not a big city, like 65,000 people live there, but the downtown is very nice and historic, and they face the waterfront, which is so beautiful. We just spent there a night at the hotel, and then we moved further to Moncton. It's also New Brunswick. We just stay there for about a few hours. Вона земля, це зараз. Prince Edward Island, PEI. This is the province in Canada, and sort of unique province. It's just island connected to the mainland with Confederation Bridge, which is very long, beautiful. It's 13 kilometers long. Longest span is 250 meters. It was opened on May 31st, 1997. Interesting fact that once you enter to this province via the bridge, there are no tolls, nothing, you just go there. But on the way back you have to pay. It's about like $50 per vehicle. It's worth it to go there. Drove around this entire island. It's not that big island. So we went to Brackley Beach, just across the island. On the other side of the island, we stopped there, and we found very beautiful spots. Also, we seafood lovers, so we ate a lot of scallops, lobsters, crabs, and another seafood, which was so delicious, so good. So yeah, Prince Edward Island is one of my favorite places for the seafood, and also they grow a lot of potato over there.
Это видеоблог. Білі устриці, краба, скалопи, чи ескалопи. Смакота, свіжо виловлені, отам воно кораблики стоять, от фура грузиться рибою, морепродуктами. І то прям зразу готують у самому. А воно екран. На краю.
After Prince Edward Island, we moved to the other province, next one, which was Nova Scotia, and that's my crush. That's my most beautiful, most attractive, most interesting province in all Canada. It has everything, literally everything that you need. We decided to go all around the province. So from the Truro, Bay of Fundy, we drove to the Digby. We saw those ebbs and flows. It's amazing. It's something that you can see. We stopped at Digby for lunch. Then from the Digby we drove to Yarmouth. We stopped there for a day. We did kayaking there, some hikings.
Катаємося з видочки на каяках. Дуже класно. Кайфую. Так? Поки Емілі спить. Її вирішили не брати цей раз. Красота. Гарний день.
The next stop I want to share with you was Lunenburg, Nova Scotia, and it's a really unique town. It's a maritime history there and the charm. The downtown, all buildings are painted in a different color houses like yellow, blue, red, and makes a very charming, very unique architecture and the heritage of this city. So that's why we decided to stop there for a day. We rented a hotel, actually it was motel, yeah, and we had a dinner at the restaurant at the waterfront. I think it's one of the Instagram place and the unique place at the same time, that if you will travel there to Nova Scotia, definitely recommend to go there. And now welcome to Halifax, Nova Scotia. It's a vibrant coastal city bursting with the culture, history and the maritime charm. The city nested on the shores of one of the world's largest natural harbors. Halifax boasts a stunning waterfront skyline that beckons visitors from near and far. We have explored the city. I really like the downtown. Also, we went to that fortress. It's a Scotland fortress in uphill in the city. I love it. I love the history. It's completely different from other provinces, and Halifax is very comfortable, cozy, friendly, nice city on the waterfront, and I would say I would live there for at least half of the year. Definitely must to see that. My favorite part in Nova Scotia is the eastern part of the province, which calls Brenton Cape Island and the Cabot Trail. Cabot Trail around about over 200 kilometers in leap, and that's what you can find everything that you need: the mountains and the ocean, the scenic view, the nature, the parks, people, local restaurants, and it's unforgettable. Next time, I don't think I'm gonna drive from Alberta to Nova Scotia, but yeah, better to catch the flight to Halifax than rent a car and go directly to Cabot Trail. That's you have to see. That's must.
А там водопад маленький. Дивись. Бачиш? Воно тако прямо далі, такий невеликий. Дивись, довга скала, а потім далі там такий водопад 3-метровий приблизно.
So in that Cabot Trail, we stop at the town Ingonish. It's a hidden gem nested along the breathtaking Cabot Trail, Cape Brenton Island, Nova Scotia. We have friends there, so we stop for 2 days to, see a little bit more, relax, spend some time with them, and also to buy tickets on ferry to Newfoundland and Labrador province.
Неймовірна красота просто. Такий вид мого клімату.
So once we spend a few days in Gonish and a little bit rest, we embarked on a new journey to discover a new new horizons. So from North Sydney, we took a ferry to Port Bosques in Newfoundland, and this is something was very exciting, unforgettable, because never traveled before on ferry, especially with your vehicle and all your luggage and everything. So we got the cabin. We spent there for, as far as I remember, it was 6 hours by ferry. It was a very good decision to book a room where we could sleep, eat, relax, chilling. And it was a really interesting voyage that definitely you should do that. But my advice, buy tickets before, back and forth, because there are two routes. Which one is one of them is to Port Bosques, which is a close one, and another one to a port of Argentina. Yes, I know it's Argentina, but not that country, just the port of Argentina in Newfoundland and Labrador. And that takes travel time of 12 hours. It's overnight ferry, but unfortunately there are no tickets available. So if you travel, think of your travel ahead of the time.
Видишь мои мексиканочки? Да? Ола! Привет! Там зелені.
One of iconic places where we stopped was St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador. I don't want to bore you for many other places where we stopped. It was nice. If you go to the Newfoundland, you will find those places. I just want to mention about the capital of Newfoundland, which is St. John's. Gorgeous city, colorful, unforgettable. It was the final stop of our trip before we go back to Toronto, and I can say this is one of the first cities in North America. Was established in 16th century, and you definitely, if you like to travel, you definitely should go there. Believe me, people are different, they dress up differently, not like all other Canada. Of its own history, unique history, and also I remember the city because by that day when we arrived, that was the anniversary of our wedding, and we celebrated there with my wife and Emily. That was unbelievable for experience for my life, for traveling there to this part of the country. And yeah, thank you guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. By that time I didn't plan to make any YouTube channel or any video blogs. That's why many videos that I shoot were not supposed for the YouTube and in not the proper position, but you know, I decided to share what I have. So thank you for watching, subscribe to my channel, leave your comments below. Thank you for staying with me, and until next time, thank you, bye bye.